people, dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals here in the marketplace of America. Let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you. Thank you. You like it? Yeah, that's good. You think you're wearing an outfit. How do you like this, eh? I was a contestant on another show. And here we are with Let's Make a Deal. Well, if you can dress like this, I can dress like that. Boy, if you people don't have color television, you're missing the whole thing. What color blue would you describe this as? Sky blue, pink. You stay out of it, Jay Stewart. You're wearing blue yourself today. Yes, and very nicely, too. Now, I'm going to open up today's proceedings by making a deal with the first lady in the first row and have her stand up. Yes, wait, don't just show. There's a picture of one of my favorite pool players there. That's one of my favorite pool players of all time. Come and see friends. Yes, hiding a little joker in the sleeve. She's not paying any attention to me. No, you'll have to stop the steam. Now, are you ready? What happens? What happens to nice, ordinary people who are sitting there minding their own business? I walk down the aisle and suddenly they start to scream like crazy. Your name is Diane Holt.
Yes.
It's the clothes? That would be nice to know. Diane Holt, I tell you what I'm going to do with you. I have some money right here in my hand. Do you want to trade that picture of W.C. Fields for the money I have here?
Yes.
Yes, I know. I heard you. I have $100 for you. We'll never get on with this show. Hold it, Diane. Hold it.
No.
Did any of you people feed her something before the show? All right, relax, Diane. Relax. Here you have $200. That's right, and another $200 makes $400. Relax, Diane. Relax, dear. No, Diane, relax, dear. There's a good girl. Are you all right?
Yes.
Good. Sit down. Sit down for just a moment, dear. Sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to recite the Gettysburg Address for you until everything settles down in the studio. Because Jay Stewart, just almost the same color. Jay Stewart just walked down the aisle, and he has brought some macaroni with him. Now, dear, I'm ready to talk to you again, if you're capable of doing so. All right, now you have $400. I want you to listen to Jay describe this, and then we'll be all calm for the rest of the show, won't we? No chance,
so.
No chance, no.
Diane Holt. Diane, get a hold of yourself. This is a 2-pound box of creamettes, the quick-cooking macaroni made from special Durham wheat that never sticks together, and it sells for 47 cents.
I deliberately didn't say that.
I know you didn't, but I did.
Now, do you want to take the $400 and keep it for yourself, or do you want to buy the macaroni? And whatever you turn down, I'll give to... yes, I will. Yes, but no... nice little quiet mouse, right? A nice little quiet mouse. Makes little squeaks, but no loud... That's right. That's Kim Stewart, and she can hardly... She's in motion, backfield in motion while she's sitting down. Listen, what do you want? Do you want the macaroni, or do you want the $400? Take the macaroni. The $400 goes to you, Kim Stewart, and I'll be with you in just a moment. Hold it now, Diane. Hold it now. I want to tell you one thing about this, and then I'm going to leave you alone for a few seconds. I want to tell you that inside the macaroni, we have enriched this macaroni with money. Now, there's either 5 times the amount of money that you had in your hand, which would make it $2,000, or 1/5 the amount of money, which would make it just $80. You think about that, and why did I tell you that? So that when I come to you a little later on, it won't be a big surprise to you. Now, you have the $400, Kim, and you put down the lollipop. That's good. It's nice to see you. How are things at home?
Fine.
I just want to have a nice, calm discussion with somebody.
You be calm. All right.
How? It's very difficult, especially when you're holding $400 in your hand.
I know.
That $400 could buy the huge box of waffles that we have down on the floor where Carol is standing, and Jay's just dying to tell us about the waffles.
They're Downy Flake frozen waffles. Quick, easy, and delicious. Toaster-ready waffles are perfect for breakfast.
Now, we have the waffles there. We have something behind it, too. So the question is, do you want to spend your $400 to buy? Yes, you do. Can I have the money back? And what do we have for Kim Stewart behind all the waffles? For Kim Stewart, we have a color television, stereo, and a chair back there.
From Magnavox, the Etagere Stereo FM AM radio phonograph in graceful space-saving upright styling, and a superb Magnavox portable color TV set. It sells for $718, and to enjoy it in comfort, a Lazy Boy recliner rocker for reclining comfort. Styled for beauty and comfort by Lazy Boy. It sells for $282. Total value of the deal, $1,000.
There you are, Kim Stewart. Congratulations to you. Thank you very much, my dear. And now we turn right back to Diane. Diane can't stand up anymore. She's holding on to the sides. She all right? You all right, Diane?
Yeah.
Good. Come on a little closer. How do you feel now? Things got a lot better since I saw you last?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Listen, you know that you have the macaroni. You saw the young lady over there trade her $400 away and get a nice $1,000 gift with the chair and the stereo and the color TV, right? Now, for your macaroni, I'll let you have a duplicate of that. That's a $1,000 deal. Remembering, of course, that in here we have money, which happens to be either $2,000 or $80, right? So now you have one choice. Take the macaroni, hoping that you got $2,000, or you can go for the $1,000 sure thing, or you could trade for a curtain that Carol Merrill is staying in front of right now over yonder. So what would you like to do, Diane Holt?
I don't know. I'll take the curtain.
You're going to take the curtain. All right, she could have had a $1,000 deal inside the macaroni. We take a look, and there was 5 times the amount, $2,000. $2,000 is what we had. Diane Holt wants the curtain. Diane Holt gets the curtain. And what do we got for Diane behind that curtain? She's got a 1-horsepower car. A 1-horsepower car. And it just happened to this young lady. Listen, one thing you can realize, that you never need a tune-up. It really goes 1,000 miles on a gallon of oats. And it's all yours. And we may even throw in that crash helmet because we're afraid of it going so slowly. But that's what we have for Diane Holt. Thank you very much, Diane. Thank you very much, Kim Stewart. Now, in my next deal, I'm going to give somebody an opportunity to keep $2,500 or trade it away, and we'll see what they do. Before I trade these slacks away, I should like the opportunity of saying a few words about this product. Happens to be Hager double knit slacks. Washable and comfortable. They conform for a perfect fit. Hager double knit slacks. They sell for $20, and they can be yours if you'd like them. That's good. What does it say on your sign? Hey, Monty, let us... Oh, that's one of the oldest signs we ever had on Let's Make a Deal. It's not even original. Let us make a deal. I mean, you know how many years we've had? Shame on you for bringing me an old one like that. Just for that, hold this sign. Just for that, you hold this sign. Just for that, give me the lettuce. Looks like it's stuck into an avocado over here. And it's not even real lettuce. It's fake. But these... Oh, and there's the real lettuce. You didn't let me down after all. Your name is, I can't see, Pat Fay. Pat, the slacks are yours, and anything else she's feeling. Do you want to feel? Feel right down here. Right over here. Feel something in there? You know what's in there? Money's in there. And you can keep the slacks and the money for... You got a husband? You think he'd like them?
Oh, yeah.
Good, you give him the slacks, you keep the money. If you don't want that, you can have what's in the big box that Carol Merrill is showing us right now.
Take the box.
You take the box. All right, we'll take a look and see what's in the box that you traded for. And right down there, we have appliances for your kitchen.
A Magic Chef Double Oven Chateau Range. Both ovens clean themselves at normal temperatures, plus a smokeless broiler and a rotisserie. It retails for $599. Then turn your oven on with these $70 worth of Wrath honey glazed hams. They look as good on the outside as they taste on the inside. Wrath hams. And to help you keep your kitchen tidy, Sears All New Compactor, the revolutionary household appliance, packs 1 week's family trash into one little bag, and it sells for $229.95. The deal is worth $898.95.
All right, you just traded for a very beautiful deal. Thank you very much, Pat. Now, this young gentleman at the end of the row. Well, Alan, in your case, Alan, we'll get you a larger size. If these slacks don't fit you, because I'm going to let you make a deal like this. You can have the slacks, whatever is inside of them, and the range, and the hams, and the compactor. That's $900 plus whatever may be inside the slacks, right? For this box on Jay's tray that he just brought down the aisle. That is everything you've seen plus the money.
I'll keep the slacks.
You want to keep the slacks and the range and the compactor. You don't want what's inside here. Is that right? What did we have inside here that he could have had? And there was a beautiful vacation waiting for you.
First-class transportation for two would have been arranged by Northeast Airlines, Yellowbird Jet, hostesses in hot pants, delicious meals, cooked on board Northeast Airlines to the Bahamas and the West Indies. And you would have been flying to the Bahamas for a Caribbean cruise. A delightful 7-day cruise for two around the Caribbean and the Bahamas aboard the Chandler's Atlantis Resort Liner. Enjoy continental food, service, sports, and nightclubs. The cruise is valued at $700, so the entire cruise vacation was worth $1,626.
Yes, indeed. That's what we had waiting for you. All right. But you still have something. I'll tell you how much money you have in there in just a few moments after I'm through making a deal with this young lady over here. I don't care what anybody says. Somebody fed them jumping beans before the show. Yes, sir. Would you please be relaxed there? Would you... Okay. She did the whole dance, came to a complete stop and said, okay. Like the whole thing is very good. Your name is, I'll take this too, dear, just in case. Frances Roberson. All right. Now, Frances. When I got up this morning, I said to myself, should I wear that blue outfit today or not? There was a full moon. I wore the suit. Look what's happened to all my contestants. Frances, you told me you were going to behave. Okay. I haven't offered you anything yet. Oh, now we're ready. Now here's the deal. You know everything you've seen in this deal so far. You saw the slacks, you saw money in it, right? You saw a vacation, and you also saw a range in a compactor. That's $2,500 for sure. That's $2,500 for sure, not counting the money in the slacks. Do you want all that stuff, or would you like to trade for what's behind the curtain? And I'll show you part of what's back there. And back there we have some clocks for every bedroom in the house and more.
Yes, they're from West Clocks. Colorful baby band fashion bright alarms to wake up your whole house. Timely gifts from West Clocks.
I'm not going back there. Wait a minute, Francis. You know, it's $2,500 or what's behind the clocks and the clocks. You want all the stuff you've seen so far and the money in the pockets? $2,500 or do you want the clocks and what's behind there? All right. All right. Now, you're turning down the vacation, right? You're turning down the vacation. You're turning down the range. You're turning down the compactor. You're turning down the slacks. But you want the curtain. That's correct. Okay. Now, what do we have in the slacks? How do you open these things? Oh, here we go. I tell you, I want you to know, Alan, that you kept everything and you have $400 in cash as well, right? So what it means is that you've turned down $2,900 and you order the clocks and what's behind the clocks, and here's what's behind the clocks. You've got yourself a cradle for grown-ups. A cradle for grown-ups. A cradle for grown-ups. You don't think I'm going to stand down there, do you? And someday, as you're lying in bed like Jay is counting your sheep, you will remember the day you turned down almost $3,000 to get that cradle for adults. Thank you, Francis, and thank you all for making this deal. Friends, do me a favor. As you watch the show, go to your windows, look outside, and tell me if there isn't a full moon. And I'll be back in just a moment. Now I'm going to put all the signs down, please. Put all the signs down, all the signs down. I would like to take something nice and quiet like you. Quiet. That's good. That's good. Lovely, quiet person like you. Quiet. That's that. Isn't it nice and delightfully quiet in here? No, I'm not trying to subdue you, Joanne Taylor and Georgia Kingston, except that I'm in shock so far on the program. You see, are you too? Just being selected, I guess, kind of makes it nervous. And my suit helped. I knew it would. All right, now what I'm going to do is give you girls a chance to earn $700 from me. And for $700, what a bargain you could buy on today's Let's Make a Deal. This is what you could buy for.
That's the Camaro Sport Coupe, America's favorite four-seat sportster. Camaro from Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA. With taxi license and retails for $4,237.57.
And the way you get the $700 is on a little shopping deal that we'll have between the two of you. And there will be $1,000 made available. I have it right here in my hands. And if either one of you can get $700 from me, you can buy the car. We're going to price 4 items. The winner will get money each time they are closer than the other one to the manufacturer's suggested retail price. $100 for the first item, $200 for the second, $300 for the third, $400 for the fourth. It's going to be a battle between the two of you. Both of you can't win. One of you might. It is possible that neither of you will if you take $500 apiece or so. But let's see what happens as Georgie and Joanne start competing without any help from people in the audience. Jay describes item number 1.
This is a 10.5-ounce can of Hilton's oyster stew made of luscious oysters, creamery butter, and whole milk. A delicious meal.
Right. Give me the price without any help from anybody else. The manufacturer's retail price.
39 cents.
39 cents, says Joanne.
42.
42 is the next price I have. The actual price is 43. And Georgie Kingston gets the first $100. All right, this little battle between these two young ladies going for $700. Georgie leads by 100 to nothing. The next item is worth $200. Jay.
It is Maybelline's All Eyes Kit. All the blondes, brunettes, and brownettes need for beautiful eyes from Maybelline.
All right, we'll let you go first this time. Georgie, give me a price on that, please. No help up there.
$10.
$1.10. Joanne.
$1.25.
$1.25. The price actually is $3, and Joanne is closer. I don't even know if I should tell you this by so much. $200 for you. You're back in the lead. $200 to $100. $300 what I'm paying for the next item.
It's 2 pounds of the most delicious salami ever made by Hebrew International. It's Hebrew National, the world's largest manufacturer of kosher salami, bologna, and frankfurters.
All right, without any help again, please. You have a tendency to want to call out prices. I don't blame you. You think that you know more than they do. Let's see how well they do. Joanne Taylor. Joanne Taylor, I said no help. Oh, I'm going to go up there and get you.
I'd say $2.
$2. What do you say, Georgie?
$2.05.
$2.05. The price actually is $3.38. And I don't know, Jay. I don't know. These girls are missing by a mile. I shouldn't even pay them. But I said the one that comes closer gets the money. You have $300 more. At this particular point, you have $400. You have $200, which means with the last item coming up for $400, only Georgie Kingston can win enough money to buy the car. Joanne Taylor could add $400 to her winnings, end up with $600, which ain't hay, right? Right. Now, but Georgie is the one who could make enough money to buy the car and have $100 left over. This last item, manufacturer's suggested retail selling price of this last item.
This is the Sanyo 30-speed blender with solid-state control from Sanyo, the first name in value for household appliances.
All right, no. Keep it down. Keep it down. Georgie goes first this time. Everything's at stake right now for you, Georgie.
$49.
$49. Joanne?
45.
45. The price actually is $40, and Joanne Taylor wins $400, ending up with $600 to Georgie Kingston's $400, and neither one of them got the $700, so the car goes back to the garage. Incidentally, young ladies, Joanne and Georgie, you each have some money, and I have another deal for both of you. You're interested. Do you want to stand up for just a moment? Because I have a curtain, and that curtain sells for exactly the amount of money you're holding in your hand.
Oh, how much do I have?
You have $600. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'll do, so that you're not at a disadvantage. You can keep $200 for yourself. There you are. And it sells for $400. Now that you and Georgie and Joanne can spend the same amount if you want to go for that curtain. If you want to hang on to your money, be my guest.
Oh, I'd like to go for the curtain.
You want to go for the curtain. All right. What do you want to do, Joanne?
I'll go for the curtain.
They're both going to spend $400. You keep $200, but you each get what's behind the curtain. And back there, do we have a zone? No, we have a very interesting water bike for children and adults. Because this is the K-Yacht Acro Bike with steel pontoons and heavy-duty plastic canopy. Made by the K-Yacht Company of Mankato, Minnesota, the nation's leading manufacturer of pontoon craft. So, Joanne and Georgie, you each have a very nice boat for fun, and you have an additional $200 as well. Thank you for playing this pricing game with me. Now, the big deal today happens to be worth $8,011. And what we're going to do is go to two of the people with whom we've been making deals so far and see if they want to make one more deal to go for a big door. And those people are Alan, where's Alan? Alan Borton right over there. You have slacks, kitchen appliances, $400 in cash, $1,300 altogether. He says yes. That's one. Kim Stewart has $1,000 worth of merchandise. Where are you, Kim? Oh, yeah, right down over here. That's the little mouse that roared. And what do you want to do, Kim?
I'll try.
She says yes, and now we've got our two traders who will be back with that big deal right after this. All right, the big deal is worth $8,011, and it might be behind door number 1, where we have some paint, Jay.
$100 worth of Lucite Work Skipper paints. Decorate inside and out with exciting colors. Easy to use, easy to clean. Lucite from DuPont.
That's just part of the deal. There's more that goes with the paint. We have 2 other doors, and they are numbered accordingly, 2 and 3. Alan, I went to you first. You trade in about, what, $1,500 worth of stuff?
Right.
And what door do you want?
Number 3.
You want number 3. Kim Stewart, you wanted 3. You went like that. What do you want instead?
2.
2. All right. So now, nobody wanted the paint. We'll take a look and see what was behind the paint. Back there, we happen to have handy appliances for the lady of the house.
A collection of Presto appliances, including the deluxe spray steam iron and attractive new iron with padded handle to make it cool and comfortable to hold. The group retails for $207.10. Then for speedy cooking, the portable 115-volt Amana radar range microwave oven. Only the food heats. Oven and kitchen stay cool. Made only by Amana, the oven retails for $450. Total value of the deal was $757.10.
Well, you would have traded down quite a bit had you gone for it, but you didn't go for that. You went for door number 3, and you went for 2, and we'll show you what's behind door number 2 right now. And you traded $1,000, and you got sweet, sweet candy.
$50 worth of Mars almond bars. So many almonds, you get an almond in every bite. These chocolate almond bars come from Mars. Now, something fancy to take those candy bars home. It's a Vega hatchback coupe, the little car that does everything well. Vega from Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA. It retails for $2,196, and we're adding tax and license, air conditioning, and lots of other extras. Total value of the deal, $3,283.45.
Kim is a very happy little mouse. Thank you very much, Kim. All right, and that means that Alan Borton, who traded away $1,500, ends up, and his wife just said to me, he's the luckiest guy in the world. Well, he certainly was. He got you for one thing, right? And he got the big deal for another, and here it is for you behind door number 3. Decorative wall covering for the house starts you off.
200 square feet of Z-Brick. Give character and elegance to your walls from the family of Z-Brick products. And that wall covering is a perfect background for this elegant baby grand piano. That's the Wurlitzer Baby Grand Piano. Reflects more than a century of musical craftsmanship. The Wurlitzer Grand, truly a heritage instrument, and it sells for $2,565. Now, something else for family entertainment, a console color TV set. That's the beautiful 25-inch General Electric color TV set, selected from the famous Spiegel catalog that features over 50,000 quality items. Spiegel, Chicago, Illinois, 60609, sells for $669.95.
And you may have to do a little remodeling in your home to accommodate that grand piano, so please accept my check in the amount of $4,500. So there you are. The check is on the go. I got a kiss. Alan Borton's looking for the money. It's right down there as we say thank you for making this stop with us on Let's Make a Deal. Congratulations, Al. Spend the money wisely. Have a lot of fun. Give yourself a little vacation. Enjoy the piano and the color TV. And that's it from Let's Make a Deal. Before we go off the air, I'll tell you what I'll do with you, John. You have a driver's license on you, Mrs. Pearson. A driver's license and a chance for John to make some money before we go off the air. Here you are, John. How long have you been married to this young lady? 2.5 years. I hope you know things about her. Is this your... No, this is his driver's license. All right, I'll tell you what. Since we... No, that's all right. I'll tell you what. I'll ask you questions. You stand up. I'll ask you questions about him. Now, tell me when his birthday is.
January 29th.
January 29th is good enough for $100. Tell me his height for another $100.
5'10".
5'10" is right. Tell me his weight within 5 pounds.
170.
That's within 5 pounds. You got $300. And I think we did very well. And all the money and everything is falling out. And you're falling out of your boat.
Go to the middle class, not the highest earners.
Welcome back to the 11th hour. Donald Trump has repeatedly asserted that his